when I think about what I've done on YouTube other than 2 Housemates stuff, I can't help but recall times where I've just had fun and expressed myself and not worried about what I should be doing on YouTube, and more thought about making sure I had fun. Making sure I had fun. No sentence has ever been less dull than making sure I have fun. Yeah, I love the videos where I was just expressing myself and I was just having fun. And I stopped doing that because I can't help but think that when I watch a YouTuber that I'm not emotionally invested in, I'm not like a huge fan of, when they speak from the heart, I can't help, I've been hurt before, but I can't help but think that they're trying to trick me into buying a t-shirt or a book. So I stopped doing it myself because I'd never want other people to think that I'm doing anything other than just talking and trying to, you know, just enjoy myself or express myself. But if I'm preaching, you know, these things about YouTube, I really should try and tackle them by doing things like expressing myself and talking to you guys instead of just avoiding it and complaining about it. And I want to express myself. I want to talk about things with you guys. And what better way to do it than at 12 a.m. at night in my bed where I do most of my thinking. I want to talk to you guys about something that I've been thinking about a lot. It's loneliness. I am incredibly lonely. So lonely. And it's you know, it doesn't make sense. I mean, literally half an hour ago, I was hanging out with Chloe and Dan, doing the black charcoal face rub rip-off thing, bollocks, and it wasn't on my bollocks. That'd be so painful. You know, I was hanging out with them, having a good time, and then I got into bed, and I just felt lonely again. It's really, really difficult to not be lonely, even when you're surrounded by people. I mean, I suppose one of the reasons I sort of, when I feel my mental health is low, it's bad, I try to express myself via just writing about the issues on pages, on Microsoft Word for the people who are smart enough not to get a Mac. And I wrote about what I call myself at night, or when I'm having a really off day. I call myself Captain Die Alone. That's fucking horrendous, and it really upsets me, but I still do it. And I've kind of been doing it, like, right. So my friend died last year, childhood friend. His name was Jack, and he died, and I was very similar to him. I was incredibly similar to him, to the point where his aunt at the gathering afterwards said that when I look at you, it didn't even sound much. I'm trying to add a little bit of humour to this incredibly sad story. That's why I'm doing it with a smiley face but dead eyes. It's like, yeah. When I see you, when I look at you, I see Jack. I have no idea why I couldn't speak there. No idea. No idea. That was so weird. I mean, I'm not even... Like, I was just looking at my iPad, and it's a complete blur because I'm fucking blind. And he died. He died last year. And, I was, like, super numb. I was, like, super numb to it. You know? I sort of just wrote about that in the thing that I was expressing myself in. And, I didn't have time to feel sad. There was so much going on in my life. And I'm not even talking about, I was so busy accomplishing things. You know? I didn't have time to feel, and I could just leave it there. And it was until like August that it fucking hit me, you know. I've thought about him every day since. And, you know, so like looking at the casket and thinking, there's fucking Jack's in there. And then a couple of days ago, a dude called Jacob, who I've met a few times and I've played Civ with him and stuff like that, he died. And there's like something about, you know, just someone dying who's literally, I mean, he was a year younger than me and he died. And he was a really good dude, really, really nice dude when I spoke to him, really friendly, you know. And it sucks that he's gone. You know, I just can't stop thinking about his girlfriend and his friends and his family. It's fucking difficult to just... I'm just really glad that I don't believe in God. I know that sounds really weird. But I think that's sort of like, you know, it's triggered me into challenging how lonely I feel. Because it's like a reminder of the time limit that you have. And you know, there's people in my life who are special to me. And, I mean, even expressing the fact that I feel lonely feels like I'm trying to offend them. I mean, there's a lot of other things wrong with me, but loneliness feels like one that I can express. I also battle with the reason to why I want to express them, because it makes it sound as if I'm just looking for somebody to cure my loneliness. And really, I think it's more down to me, you know? Sorry, I'm looking at myself. Just making sure that this eye doesn't slowly close at tiredness. I think it's good to express yourself about loads of things. Maybe not eating babies, maybe you should keep that to yourself, or to a psychiatrist, but... yeah. It's just incredibly difficult, you know. I mean, we're all out for different things in life. We all have, I know, so when you're younger, it sounds like you can only have one dream, you know. I want to make it to fireman, I want to go to space, I want to be the first person to eat a brick without losing teeth. There's a lot of people driving their motorbike along the road. But I've always had two dreams. Like, one, to make it as an actor. Two, to become a motorcyclist. And three, to be able to count. Four, it's just have a happy family. And I have a happy family. I have a brilliant. I'm talking like, so my family are great. My brother's great. My mum's great. My stepdad's great. My dad's great. My nan's great. My gran's great. I'll list them all. I swear to God, I will. I love them. I love them to bits. But it's very difficult when you feel as lonely. When you feel lonely, your expectations of people change a little bit as well. And sometimes you selfishly think that they will instantly understand even when you haven't explained what is wrong or had any hint of it. I think this is going to be the closest I'll ever come to a hint, and then I'll never talk about this again. It's so difficult to live life thinking that you're lonely, that you're on your own, you know? And it's so difficult living life being lonely, you know? Because your expectations of people change, your desires change. I just don't want to go through life being really lonely. And I am. But I'm not, if you know what I mean. It's difficult. Anyway, like and subscribe. Here's my t-shirt. Yeah. Anyway, I think I should go to bed. Yeah. Like, I love it when a video has a resolution. I don't have one. Maybe I should talk to people about it and try and see people more. But this is an ingrained thing. And I'm grieving. And I'm gonna still grieve. And now I've got another person to grieve for. Another young male. God, it's difficult. No.